and welcome to Vern, coming to you live from the Quiet Pill Dispensary of the Sunset Twilight Home for Forgotten Boomers. Here we talk to interesting people from all walks of life while never having to leave the comfort of our nice sitting chairs. I am your host, Vern. Now, for a bit of background on me, I've always loved meeting interesting people and learning about what's cool. But 4 years ago, I was put into this retirement home by my wife, Vera, and everyone here is old and boring. Anyway, I have been fortunate enough to be asked to host this show, and I've had the pleasure of meeting new and exciting people from every walk of life. And, from ballet dancers to volunteer firefighters, I've met them all. But today's guests are exciting and on a whole new level. Yes, these youngsters are going to be teaching me new and interesting things about self-expression through alternative art forms. And we're going to be discussing their passions, learning about their hobbies, and eventually putting their creativity to the test during our weekly game segment. And as always, to round up the show, we will have the pleasure of hearing from this week's live performer. Now, my first guest is a master of self-expression and an incredible talented drag artist. Please welcome the wonderful Blake Cassette. Hi, Blake. How are you?
Very well, Ben. Very well.
Oh, thanks very much for coming in, Blake. I've got a lot of questions for you. I hope you don't mind. First of all, how long have you been interested in driving drag cars?
Have to go back to my dad for that one.
Oh, right. So he got you into it, did he?
Very much so.
Oh, that's good. And when you drive a drag car, how many gears do you have?
Tends to be about 3 different. You got your female drag, you got your male drag, and then you got your gender drag.
Your gender drag.
Those are the gears you should work with.
Okay, so you're very good at working the gears, I can tell you that. Now, I also believe that you get up and perform occasionally as well. Get out of your car and get up on stage sometimes, is that right?
Every now and then.
And how long have you been doing that for, Blake?
Going on about 9 years now.
9 years. And how old were you started, Blake? Because you only look to be about 12 to me.
This is a good question. I was about 24 when I started, 23,
Right.
24.
Yeah. And what made you decide to get up on stage and perform? Like, you've got makeup on stage, makeup on and all that, and you're wearing, well, I don't quite know what it is, but it needs a shave. What got you interested in that, doing drag on stage?
There was just no other art form that I saw that had so much sparkle and glitz. Like, even going to the theatre, it's like the wigs and the costumes and the face painting and the shoes. So nothing quite had the same joy to it.
And the glam, yeah.
Oh, the glam.
Now, how would someone like me break into the world of drag performing? Do you know, Blake?
Good question. I would say your best step would be to just come down and see some of the local artists first.
Okay.
But we're going to have to talk about getting you a wig first.
Oh, you think so? Okay. I suppose I'd need a stage name. I'm thinking about Brenda Balloons or something like that. Would that be suitable?
It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. How'd you come up with that one?
Well, I just thought about it right now. Now, as for your name, Blake Cassette, are you a child of the 70s or something when cassettes were around? What gave you the idea to choose Blake Cassette?
Growing up, I kind of originally wanted to be a DJ, so I was always making little mix tracks at home with my tape recorder.
Mix tracks, what are they?
Oh, when you just sit there and you try and record.
Get a mix master or something, do you? Is that how you use it?
No, I wasn't.
As well, are you, Blake?
I wasn't even that clever as a kid. No, I literally just had my tape recorder and I would put my CDs
I've
in
never made a
and
cake
record
with
it.
a tape recorder. That must be really interesting. Now, is there a specific artist or genre of music that you prefer performing to?
I do enjoy doing a lot of pop punk, but I also...
Pop punk?
Yeah, but I'm very passionate about the 80s.
I know what pop is. What the pop punk? What's that?
Pop punk. So not as aggressive as the punk theme would be, a little bit more
So it's not
lighter.
like Slipknot or anything like that?
No, that's new metal. That's slightly different.
Is that new metal?
That's new metal.
Right. Because I haven't discovered any new metals for quite a while. I thought molybdenum, I think that was the last one they discovered. Now, and yeah, you do this as part of your self-expression. So what sort of joy do you get out? What sort of pleasure do you get out? And how do you like performing?
Like, I'm very fortunate that where I get to perform, I'm very close. Like, I can literally be this far away from my audience. And just to see the shock look on their faces when you do something, it just makes you so happy that you just brought a smile to their face.
When you say a shock look, do you mean like a shock look of, I didn't think I'd enjoy this and I'm loving it? Or a shock look and say, what's he doing? What do you mean by that? Is it a look of interest or is it a look of disinterest, do you think?
Definitely a look of interest. A lot of people have their preconceived notion of what they think drag is, and I perform mostly as a drag king, so a lot of people aren't even aware of what a drag king is. So they just
a drag king?
Drag king, yes.
Right, okay. What is a drag king?
So the most common form of drag,
I
what
suppose
people
Prince
see...
Charles will be our next drag king, will he?
Oh, I don't know. He hasn't quite got the hips for it, I think.
All right. Well, look, thank you so much, Blake. You've been so delightful to talk to. I've really enjoyed it. Now, we are going to hear a quick word from Diamond Heels, and when we get back, we'll have a chat with another up-and-coming performer.
Hi, my name's Kerry. My business is Diamond Heels and I sell shoes. I love making people happy. I love people coming in here and getting joy out of their shoes and doing what they want to do. I had a few friends that were doing pole dancing and that liked the pin-up shoes, and a few shops had shut down in Perth, and we were chatting about it, and I think I made a smart comment and said I could do this, and here I am 9 years later. I've got a very varied range of clients, so anyone from pole dancers to drag queens to cross-dressers to pin-up girls to burlesque to bodybuilding, festivals, raves, emo, goth. Yeah, the range is massive.
And what do you think makes your business unique?
The service, the privacy, the inclusion, the happiness, the beautiful shoes. A lot of my customers do need the privacy, so I have some cross-dressers that do not want anyone else to know that they're here. So I've probably got about 5 that no one else in the world knows that they cross-dress except for me. And that breaks my heart and warms my heart all at the same time because they feel ashamed, and a lot of them tell me that I made them feel so accepted and normal. I do it just for that. I probably wouldn't make any money, but I do it just for that because, yeah, to let them feel normal for a little while and not be judged is pretty important. Well, I rely on word of mouth and social media to get people in. So, I don't know, you just gotta love shoes. It's not really, it's not that hard. Like, it's just simple to me. It's like, give people what they want, make them feel beautiful, no judgment, and have fun.
And welcome back to Retire with Vern, and thanks very much to Blake. He's given me a bit of costume update. I think that's wonderful. Really, really nice. Our next guest is a wonderful, wonderful young woman. She loves dancing. She is someone who needs no introduction, but I won't be rude. Hello, Kristina. How are you?
Good.
Oh, look, thanks so much for coming in today. I believe that you love pole vaulting. Is that correct? I've been watching the Commonwealth Games and it's just wonderful. The problem I've got with it, you know, because you've got to be very powerful, you've got to grab that big pole, but how do they get it in that little slot to get up over the bar? I can't figure that out, Kristina. It's just wonderful. A lot of practice, I suppose. Now, Kristina, it is, you do pole vaulting, isn't it? Is that what you do?
No, pole dancing.
Pole dancing?
Yes.
Oh. Have you got a problem with Slovakians or Germans or something like that you only dance with Polish people or something? Or how does that work out?
No, I don't know.
Oh, right. So what does a pole dancer do? You better explain that one to me and the audience, because I'm sure not many of my audience have actually seen a pole dancer.
Oh, we basically just spin around a pole and do crazy tricks.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, when you say sit on a pole, how big's the pole?
Oh, it can vary from 2 meters to 3 meters, just depending on the height of the ceiling.
How do you get up there? You have to be an acrobat or something, do you?
Yeah, kinda.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of core strength, muscles, everything, flexibility.
Right. And no olive oil, I guess, because you'd slip down it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, no olive oil.
Right. And what attracted you to pole dancing? And, you know, I mean, I don't think I'd be very good on a pole, to be honest with you, but obviously...
No, I think you would be great. You should come join. Yeah, definitely.
You think I could become a pole dancer?
Of course, yeah.
Well, I do have...
Come join tomorrow.
I do have big thighs. I suppose that would be a requirement, would it, for pole dancing?
No, not at all, but it does help.
Oh, does it really? Yeah, but how do you train to be a pole dancer? I mean, I can understand how you train to be a pole vaulter, but I don't know. Do you have to take your pole with you, or what do you do?
You can buy one and then set it up at home, but you can't really take it outside.
On the veranda or somewhere like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do that.
Right, and so with the training and all that, I mean, you must be very, very fit to do this. So how do you keep yourself in trim? And you know, like, do you wear a harness or anything like that?
No harness, no. It's just constant training, at least 5 times a week. And
5 times a week on a pole?
Yeah, you get hooked.
Wow.
Like, you get hooked and you sign up to all the classes and...
Right.
Yeah.
And what does it feel like when you're on the pole and you're doing your, I don't know, do you call it tricks? Do you call it a dance? What do you call it?
Oh, everything really. Tricks, dancing.
I mean, are you aware of the audiences, that the audience is there, or is it just sort of one of these things where you're doing your own routine and you do it for the sake of the routine because you like doing that?
Yeah, so for the sake of the routine, just dancing for yourself and recording yourself and seeing the progress that you make.
Right, and is it gender specific? Like, I mean, do you get a lot of blokes doing it as well?
Yeah, of course.
You do?
Yeah. And all different ages as well.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, there we are, listeners, viewers of Retiree Vern there. This is something we can get our retirement homes. Do we put poles up? So now, if somebody wants to do a bit of pole dancing, is there somewhere they go?
Yep, to Bobby's Pole Dance Studio.
Bobby's Pole Dance Studio,
Yeah.
right? And where's that?
It's just around the corner from here in North Perth.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. And they're the best one. And so both of you, now I'm going to include Blake in this as well. I hope you don't mind. Have you met Blake, Kristina?
Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, there you go. So he's a charmer. He's got me going. Both of you do this for your own self-expression. What do you get out of it, Blake? What do you get? Why do you do it?
Crippling debt.
Crippling debt?
That's
Is
what
that
I get
'cause
out of
all
it.
the costumes.
Very
you want
much
to get
so.
a pole that's a lot cheaper. You only buy one of them, don't you?
True.
What do you need? Do you need a series of poles, Kristina?
Yeah, there's different ones, so you kind of need a specific one. Yeah, it has to be a certain size.
All right. Okay. Right. And Now, I've got these questions there for both of you. If drag and pole did not exist, what creative outlet would you now be doing? Because that's a hard question, isn't it, really? Because this is what you're doing, what you want to do. I mean, I'm asking you to do something you don't want to do, don't I?
I definitely have to
Yeah,
do
that's
drag.
a stupid question.
I'd love to do drag.
Yeah, geez, it feels like I'm swallowing a duck here for some reason. And for a completely separate note, what is your go-to karaoke song? Because mine is... Oh, don't worry about that. Anyway, I think what's going to happen now, we're going to take a very short break and enjoy the musical stylings of a very talented Sofie Kerr. Then after that, our guests will play a fun little game. We'll be right back.
Don't say my name, please, don't even speak. Not 'cause I'll break down or that I'm weak. Don't waste your breath now, it's not worth the noise. Take your crap back and run off to your boys. I'm not hypnotic, I'm not a game. And you're not cool, frankly, you're just a little lame. I'm a bit neurotic, we're all the same. So get a grip and don't talk shit about my brain. Ooh, oh honey, can't you see? I don't want your messes, leave you in adolescence. Don't want you bothering me. I'm smart as hell, been told that I'm pretty fly. Can't hear your mind games or gaslighting lies. Oh, am I well, dear? What would you care? You yell insanity the second I'm not there. Oh, honey, can't you see? I don't want your messes, leave you in adolescence. Don't want you bothering me. I'll knock you off your throne. I don't want your presence, I never needed your blessing. I don't. Oh, honey, can't you see? I don't want your presence, leave you in adolescence. Don't want you bothering me. I'll knock you off your throne. I don't want your messes, I never needed your blessing. I don't.
And welcome back. That was Sofie Kerr from Tenspeed Music performing their latest single, Don't. But we are going to do, aren't we? So, Kristina and Blake, this is a very simple game that relies on your communication skills. What we're going to have, I don't know how you communicate from a pole, do you, Blake? But anyway, here we go. We have two polystyrene heads just there. They look a bit like me. And you will take it in turns to make up the head using the textures that I've provided for you there. And I found these in the activity room. Now, in our first round, Kristina will look at a picture from something called the Met Gala. I don't know what that is. And Kristina will describe to you, Blake, what the makeup is like. And without looking at the picture, you need to recreate the makeup as faithfully as possible. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand your role, Kristina?
Yes.
And you have 2 minutes, but you have to tell him. You have to tell Blake. So, okay, ready, steady, go!
Really dark eyes, white under the eyes,
White under the eye.
gold, red
Gold.
lips.
Is it gold under the eye as well?
Yes, like really long gold lashes, like bottom lashes, like super long. Yeah. And then black underneath the eye as well, and white. And the eyelashes are also really long gold. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, nice. And then black eyeliner.
Black eyeliner.
Yeah, and the eyeshadow is quite black as well.
Eyeliner there?
Yeah, black and white.
I think she looks like she's wearing my colour lipstick. What do you
Oh
think?
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's where I got the
red
idea
lips.
from.
Yeah. Oh
And the
yeah,
good thing
nice.
about this
And
is that
under
you get to
the
see
eye.
how great an artist Blake is as well.
Yeah, wow, that looks great. And then white underneath the eyes, maybe gold. I mean silver. Yeah.
Bit hard to write do
And then
white
pink
on
lips.
white though, isn't it? Really, I mean, they should have given her a
Like
different
a
colour here, really.
soft pink, hot pink, baby pink.
That pink. That one. And some blush and some highlighter.
A what? A blush?
Yeah, blush.
What's a blush?
On
I mean,
the
is that because Blake's embarrassed?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
not embarrassed. He's doing a good job there, as far as
yeah,
I
that
can
looks
see.
so good.
All right.
bit
Now
of
we've only
Yeah,
got a
perfect.
couple of
Oh,
seconds
no.
to go, folks.
Oh.
30 seconds to go.
The hair, it's like a bob, yellow,
Quick,
probably
quick,
yellow
quick.
hair.
Quick,
Oh.
you've only got a few
Yeah.
seconds to go.
Oh yeah, beautiful,
You've
excellent.
been talking too slowly, Kristina.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
sorry.
That's the problem. Okay.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Almost ready to stop now. Almost ready. I can feel the tension
And some
in the
highlighter,
air.
maybe some silver
And-
highlighter.
okay,
Oh,
pens down. Show us. Show us. Okay,
Very
now
spot on.
show the camera. Show the camera. There we are. Look at that. How was it? Show me. I haven't seen it. Oh, look, I reckon that's a spitting image. I reckon that is absolutely fantastic. And I got to tell you what, Blake, you can take that with you. Now, what we're going to do now is, Kristina, it's your turn.
Okay.
Your roles are reversed. And Blake, you have to pick up the card and you have to explain to Kristina what she's going to do. You know how it works, Kristina? Okay, ready, set, go!
Okay, so silver in the inner corner fading out into a black.
okay, yeah.
That's a very specific. Is that
Yeah.
on both eyes or is that
Yep.
just on one?
On both eyes and
Both
also on the
eyes.
underneath.
Right.
Yep. And then we're going to fade out into a black. Want to make it more of a lemon kind of shape.
Lemon kind of
Lemon.
shape.
Yep.
What you
So
mean,
just-
shaped like a lemon
Yep.
or
So no
colour
cat
lemon?
eye. It's a lemon out.
Oh, lemon out. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Connecting with the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You're giving very good instructions there,
Yeah.
Blake.
I'll try.
It's a pity Kristina isn't following them as well as you follow her.
All right. So they have pearls on their eyes, so we might go
They
and
what?
have pearls.
Pearls.
So
I thought you said
we might going to have
pearls.
to go with. Yep.
You wouldn't want pearls on
So-
your eyes.
Yeah, we'll go with the silver,
Yeah.
and we'll use gold on the silver bit just so it stands out.
Now,
So,
you're giving her. You're supposed to give
Yep.
her clues, not instructions,
Sorry.
there, Blake. Come on.
all right, so we're going to have like big pearls on the outside going to small pearls on the inside,
Right.
This way.
going in over following the
No,
eyeshadow.
not. You're just supposed to tell her. Tell her.
Yeah.
You can't show her. That's.
Not working.
Oh no, quick, use the gold and we'll just,
Well, yeah.
we won't judge.
Okay.
He's more of
Oh,
a
there we
master
go.
than
Yep.
a slave, isn't he, Kristina? That's what I'm getting. That's what
All
I'm
right,
getting.
and the pearls go underneath, going
He's a
from
control
big into
freak.
small.
He's a control freak, isn't he? I can tell that.
And the pearls will curl a little bit around the nose.
Lucky it's
Yeah.
not around my nose. It'll be 3 miles long.
There's a little bit of highlight Just go
Yeah.
across the eye.
Okay, you've only got 30 seconds now, Kristina.
Just over on.
Oh, this way.
Yep.
I think, yeah.
Perfect.
And he has dark grey eyebrows.
Oh,
Nothing.
I tell you what,
Dark brown. Sorry, dark grey.
Dark grey. Yep.
he's very specific, isn't he, Kristina? Okay, we've only got 10 seconds
Oh,
left
no.
before we come to the end. Okay, you've only got 5 seconds
Very
to go
soft pink
now,
lips.
Kristina. Quick.
Oh.
Your final colour and pens down. Okay, both of you show your card and show it to the camera.
Beautiful.
And show them to me. Well, I have to say, well, that looks absolutely nothing like that. I mean, I think, it doesn't really. I mean, for a starter, to be fair, you did have a woman's head to work on, didn't you? I think. And look, there was none of the beard rash or anything like that there. So I just.
I didn't
think-
even think to say the beard.
No, the beard. No, I thought the beard was an important element, but don't worry about it, So, but that was very good. Are you very, very happy with what you did? Did you enjoy that game?
That was a lot of fun.
I think you did wonderfully well. I just thought it was just tremendous. The way that you communicated with each other, I just thought that was great. Now, I think it's a tiebreaker, I think, because you both gave wonderful instructions and you both listened to those instructions, and I thought you were just wonderful. Now, I've got a prize here somewhere for you. I've got some Werthers. I got some Werthers. I don't know where they are. I put them away somewhere, but I'm going to give them to you later. So I'm going to. I've got a prize. You're both getting a bag of Werthers Originals. So congratulations. Where are they? I can't see them.
Oh, they're just by your
somewhere.
walking stick.
Where are they?
By your walking
Oh,
stick.
they're possible. Here you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, under your chair, Kristina. There you go. How's that? Yeah, congratulations. Now, the Werthers contain gluten. And not much else. Anyway, there we go. Well, did you enjoy that? I've had a lovely time here. I've got a new look. I'm sure when Vera comes to visit me, she won't recognise me. Thanks to you, Blake and Kristina. I'm going to get poles put in our recreation room. That's about wraps it up with us. This is Retire with Vern. It's been an absolute pleasure to have both Blake and Kristina here on the show. Blake, how do we find you on social media?
You can find me at King Blake Cassette on Instagram, or you just look up Blake Cassette on Facebook.
And Kristina, do you have any socials or stuff like that our viewers can look you up on?
Yeah, I have an Instagram, so it's Kristina_pole dancer on Instagram.
All right. And you can look me up on Grindr because I downloaded that because I'm a bit of a handyman, and somebody said I'd see photos of tools. Well, that must have just been for plumbers because all I saw were ball cocks. Anyway, thank you so much for coming on the show today. But before we leave, here is a little life lesson. Well, really, for both of you to take for you because, we always learn as we get older. As I know, being my age, I've learned a lot in my life. But, a little life lesson for you. Thanks both for you much for coming on the show. I've enjoyed having you. You've been my favourite guests. I mean, those firefighters, all they did was spray me with foam. But look, you've made me pretty. So, Blake and Kristina, thanks very much. And life is a waste of time. Time is a waste of life. Let's all get wasted. And goodbye from Retire with Vern.